This is TGN. Well, welcome back, everybody. We've got another wonderful group to talk about this morning. Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves?
I'm Graham. I play guitar and I sing.
I'm Miles. I play drums.
I'm Mark and I play bass.
And I'm Val and I play electric guitar and I sing with this guy.
All right, so your band has a very interesting spelling. Many people get the name wrong, but Forje.
Forje.
Yes.
Let's talk about it. How did that name come to be?
So there's no real big reveal or story behind it. Mark had a song called the number 4 and then J, but I didn't know it was spelled that way. So we were looking for bands, and he said Forje or something, and I was like, oh, that's a cool name, so we should use that. And of course I spelled it Forje because I didn't know it was Forje, and that's how it came to be.
We used to tell people actually that it was it's Spanish for I forged or I created, which it is, but that's not actually the real story on how we created the name. So
That was
that's
a-
kind of
that was a-
story.
that was a
we
Mark
tell
thing.
people.
That was a Mark thing?
Yeah.
All right, so tell me about your sound. What should I expect when I listen to you guys play this morning?
Well, this morning we're going to play all acoustic, and it's something we've never done before live, so it'll be interesting. But usually you can expect high energy, alternative, rock, maybe some reggae.
Ooh, I love reggae.
Some, I don't know, what else do we play?
We throw in hints of other genres here within our songs, just other little for example, I'm trying to think now. We got a little bit of a kind of a funk or disco feel with one of our songs, somewhere in the water,
Yeah.
for example.
So
And
yeah,
we got
we mix it up a lot.
too.
It's not always the same thing.
We have a lot of
every time,
influences.
So, speaking of influence, what kind of previous musicians would you guys say were big influence in the sound you guys create?
Yeah, go
For
ahead.
me and Graham both, the band Wilco, which is our all-time favorite band. We have
That's not my all-time favorite.
oh,
Cool.
that's my all-time favorite band, and I know that he has definitely spent a lot of time listening to them. So I think that band has really, their sound has really had an influence on.
Oh, and Red Hot Chili Peppers too, actually. We have some songs that kind of sound they might have been influenced by them, and especially with me personally as a bass player. Flea has inspired me in to play the way I do a bit.
Dave, okay.
Oh, sorry.
You got it.
Val, you're the newest member of the band.
Yeah.
What's it like coming into an already rolling, group? Forje was just on the radio, 105.7,
105.7.
on the local show. It's very
Yeah.
exciting. It's very exciting. You guys played Skaterade, you headlined that. You guys are doing a whole bunch of great things outside of school. So what's it like for you to be the newest part of the group?
Well, I mean, it's pretty cool because it's I don't have to write anything. He writes everything. I just play it,
You've already kind of written some songs, sort of,
Yeah.
right?
But melodies, he just
Yeah.
does the lyrics.
We just add on to what you created.
So it's an easy.
It's a team.
That's an easy
It's a
transition.
team effort.
That's
No
right.
team and I. No I am team.
Well, I think I might just kind of single you guys out each just real quick. I already talked to Val. Miles, what kind of things did you look for when approaching this band concept?
I think that it's really important, at least for me, to try to keep it as musically valuable as we can. So I think one of the things that I really love about playing with these guys is that sometimes when we go over, to practice, we'll just jam, without any sort of preconceived concept of how a song should go, or the structure, and out of that, comes a song. And I think that that's very, sincere.
Yeah.
Definitely. So that's one of the things that I look for, definitely. Yeah.
So, Graham, you are also the vocalist in the band. What do you, I don't know, because I'm personally not a vocalist, what do you do to make sure that you keep your vocals in touch with what you want to be playing?
Well, usually the vocals are secondary to the songs that we play. So we'll usually come in and we'll play through and maybe build the song, and I'll kind of ad-lib some lyrics over top, and then I'll go back and listen to it, and I'll kind of think about what's on my mind, what I want to write about, and then they kind of come over that. And that's something I think that's unique to this band. Before I would write my lyrics first, and I play acoustic guitar or whatever, and kind of come up afterwards. But it's so fast-paced when we get in and play together that it's the music kind of speaks for itself, and the lyrics are kind of there as a crutch, at least when I'm practicing, and then afterwards I kind of come up with what I want to be singing about.
Very cool, very cool. And then finally, Mark, you do a lot of different genre-based music, a lot of which is almost a solo feel.
Yeah.
How do you work with that when doing more of an alternative rock?
Well, kind of like I was mentioning Flea earlier, and the reason I mentioned him is because like if you listen to his playing on a lot of his stuff, especially in the choruses, you'll hear a lot of kind of melodic parts that also really groove in with the rest of the band. And so I try to incorporate some melodies while also maintaining the bass player's job, which is to kind of fill in the rest, to kind of to fit the groove. And so I try to do that. And on certain songs I'll play more, and I'll use a lot more melodies and kind of chords and stuff like that. And on some songs I really just hold back and lay in there.
Right.
So it depends on the song, but yeah.
So lastly, before you guys have to go play this morning, what's next for Forje?
I don't know. Hopefully we'll get some more radio airtime, record an album. It's definitely like #1 right now.
Yeah.
Maybe some music videos, and then just keep playing shows as much as we can. That's the key.
Well, looking forward to hearing you guys this morning. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Yep, this has been Behind the Score with Forje.
This is TGN.